This is the Elder Scrolls Arena. So it's a long running series. The latest, as you know, is Elder Scrolls Skyrim, and there's already work going on the latest incarnation. And this is going to be a long let's play, because it's a long game. So I'm hoping to try and get but let's start a new game. Oh well, standard time, blah blah blah. Expo like scenario. So we have two options here. We can do that. Ten questions. Arms must taste victory is to completely and totally humiliate your opponent. A. Agree with his remark. Disagree with his remark, reasoning that refuse to answer the question, which, as you will notice up here, as we answer these questions, we get points towards one of, or what will be one of three archetypes. There will be the warrior, the mage, and the rogue. Okay, next question. One summoner, which is, oh sorry, I got that wrong. The warrior is this side, and this side is the rogue. But yes, I neglected to say advice. The island volcano killing hundreds of villagers. Your father. A. You do not believe in any such rogue demands. Or C. It is true. Is a tricky one. Be the warrior. While exploring the woods with two other options, suggest breaking into the shack and exploring. Another fighter named Hunnard. A. Going into town, then more. Breaking into the shack, daring the jelly. Well, that for me is clearly going. Behind him races the baker with the pilgrims that you know that the boy must be hungry, and the town suffers from the fact which is made food by you. Side with justice and we get our first bit of growth. Pick up the bag and pocket it. Pick up the bag and see. Leave the bag there, knowing that it is better not to get caught. Let's go rogue. Upon reflection, you believe that the young man acted honourably. The young man's only mistake was getting caught while it fate as in store. Interesting. That should give us a bit more. The other half is quiet. The other half has a 50% chance that everyone will die. As the commanding officer, choose the path that will guarantee that half will then survive. The other has a 50% chance that all will survive and a 50% chance that all will perish. Turn the choice over to the men and let them decide whether. Looks like I've got. You've seen them before and know that they are extremely poor. Your family are, and could do without the 100 gold. Do you A. Say nothing and allow the other families to pay the prize? I think this is a lot. Make up an even more embarrassing nickname for him. Beat up your cousin and tell him that if hard to say really. Apparently it does seem so sure we'll have a ranger. Yes, we will. What will be thy name, Ranger? Dobby. I'd like to name. Can you see that name come up? Because it's money. I'm gonna go male. I find it then there will be no. Know this also. Thy body and mind go ye now. Go pretty much as given, just to see something. Our speed and agility is extremely high. Do we some? 50 is average. Rate points tend to be basically 50s. So the first part you will always probably sort of trying to round up your abilities while trying to decide. And strength, as you can see, does damage and how much we can carry. That's good for our armour. Intelligence does spell points, but since we're not a mage, that doesn't matter to us. We would rather be able to use. We have our magic defense. We have our agility, which actually is both armour and 2 hits. We'll probably use endurance is for health and healing. Not got much. And we have a -1 penalty to charisma. But that'll do. We will save those. This game gives you the holder instances, which would be set in various regions. Dagger balls set around you from the town. I think the latest one, I've actually played this one. Let's look at some. That's pretty good. Like that one too. This looks good for us. Now you will notice that we've got experience and levels. This is your classic grind experience by killing creatures, and that would be a solid crit, and that would give you levels and what you can then improve your personal things. They changed it in the sequel to the fact that they would give you skills and then you would level up by basically, because the argument for the second one was if you're or a ranger or something like that. But we will.
Do not fear, for it is I, Ria Silnane. Listen to me. There are no others left to carry on this fight. You have been left in this cell to die. Jagartharn, Imperial Battle, Mage of Tamriel, has taken on the guise of the true Emperor. He does not see you as a threat, being only a minor part of the Imperial Court. In that act of arrogance, he has made his first mistake. Look to the north wall of the cell. You will find a ruby key which will unlock the door. Take it and make your escape. The passages here were once used by Tharn to hide treasures he had stolen from the Emperor's coffers. If you wish, you can gather enough to support yourself away from the Imperial seat. Be careful. There are many creatures which inhabit the sewers now, vile rats and goblins. It is too late for me, for I am already dead. Only my powers as a sorceress keep me between this life and the next. That power, however, is waning. Do not succumb to greed, or you may find these tunnels to be your final resting place as well. I can still work my magic to a certain extent. If you travel west from this cell, then south, you will find a shift gate. It will transport you far enough from the center of the Empire that you should be safe. If you survive these sewers, you will see me again. Remember, Tharn has taken on the guise of the Emperor. No one will gainsay his word for yours. I will come to you again in your dreams, so it is imperative that you rest from time to time. In that way, I will be able to communicate with you and lend my aid. You are entering a dangerous arena, my friend. One in which the players are beings beyond your mortal comprehension. I do not envy your role. There is, however, a power within you, as yet untapped. Look for me when you have gained experience in the world. You are my last and best hope.
And there we have a look. There you go. This is our abilities. See, there's our thing on the next page. We start with a broadsword, which is pretty to know that. We don't have spells because we're not spellcaster. And you'll see these numbers. This is our armor class and how easy it is to hit us. Similar to early editions of the higher the armor class or defense, the easier and less protected you are, and that will be important. So that's us done. We've got our sword, we can swing it, doesn't matter. We have our health and our fatigue, and this would be our mana if we were doing it. We don't cast spells. Got our map so that we can see where we are in the dungeon. It's quite interesting. We can make notes of where we start and stuff like that. We can find out what information we are in the. This is to Steel and to Hellfire. This is a logbook with nothing in it because we haven't got any quests yet as such. Use items there, and this is our rest. And we will go. Detail on the bit, and see if that will work. And we will save our game. Put it up here. There's no quick save as far as I'm aware. LP start. I'm gonna put. We'll put LP. Yeah, we'll put LP start. So that. Basically, if something happens, then we can. You awaken to the drip of water from somewhere above. As always, do let me know if this is too loud or so I can tweak with the settings. You have found a ruby key. Good, we've got a ruby key, you can see it up there. And I might see if there is some quick save options and stuff. You open the door with a ruby key. Okay. Now, these are the corridors here seem twisted and confusing, but we isn't structured. Now, basically, treasure appears in loot piles. It doesn't actually have any very little relation to what is actually in the treasure pile. So to go west and south. So let's go and find this shift gate first. Sword about us. Here's our first enemy, and it's a rat. But it's fairly easy to kill. Rat has nothing usable. Try and avoid the water for now. So for now, there's nothing bad. Easier that way. Goblins are fairly easy to kill. We've got a staff. It's not going to hurt. Let's look at our map. And we'll see that we've headed west. There is a way down. This is west southwest, so we want to go that way. I mean, the great thing about Arena is it gave you the entire world, and it was randomly generated. So with massive wilderness maps and stuff, so you could easily, the makers of the Elder Scrolls, for their vast open world that you could essentially live in. It certainly felt like you could live in. So let's go. Sort of. Well, this is. Can we? Here's where we find out what's important. The red markers of doors as go and have a look at schools. I'll come back to red, but the idea is you will notice there's actually tunnels on it. Dungeons are well known for being the band, mark, and longsword. I can't actually remember if the longsword is better than the broadsword. We'll take them all. We're going to start because we're kind of going to start getting armor as well. We look, we can see. We have blue items are unidentified magical. So for example, now we'll switch to the longsword on the virtual because it is magical. And these marks are crystals. We can use them and find out what happens, or we can see if we can identify them at some point. For now, we are ready to run. It's quite interesting because we have a vast dungeon to explore. Like I said, you'll notice that the river channels for the sewers here often have holes in them. This will come in important later in this dungeon because we can use them to enter new areas. Now let's carry on exploring and find where the fish gate is. And you decided to walk on the water. I mean, it's not. Unfortunately, Arena isn't without its glitches. You can enter the water. To run up here. So, you might be asking what happens when, well, we run out of health, we die, that's it, it's that simple. So, how do we recover health? And the answer is there is we rest. Let's get rid of many tiny bit on the wet gravestones. Flag and an elven longsword. We could switch to let's an elven north. Just being an elven north just means it's made of elven metal. It makes it better, deals more damage, it's easy to swing, stuff like that. Gain the level of experience. Okay, so here we get bonuses. Now what we will do is we will increase and round off. There we go, we will round off them so you get a bit of intelligence for that character, but that does mean we gain more health. This dungeon is fairly easy by virtue of being the starting dungeon. And if you're too much, you can end up dying here. But generally, as long as you take your time and play relatively cautious, you can actually get through this dungeon with a couple of levels and quite a bit of loot, but as you'll see when you get in the wide world, that doesn't actually mean much. Being massively randomly generated, it is an immense game, and what you start with is, well, a pittance. It seems safe to rest in these niches. Perhaps other creatures may not smell you with the draft that runs so close to the floor. Red eyes seem to glitter at you from the darkness. There we go. I mean, it's very atmospheric, the music, and can be very tense. There's just some gold. But hey, more gold the merrier. We are going to need it. This dungeon is a vast maze, and you can see it's based on the grid of distinct levels, which is about the right for the time and the technology. You'd later have fun with gags where you get 3D dungeons that are randomly generated, but at the cost that you could. Ahead you can see over the shift gate. Okay, out. So if we go here, you can see that the shift gate is down here. Shift gates. is here. Shift gates. Way out. But we can see sort of what we've explored so far. And we can see how much of the map. It's small, there's a lot more to this dungeon than this. That's for sure. So before we do actually leave, we're gonna explore this dungeon. Because once we leave, the purpose of the shift gate is it takes us out into the world. But what it does is it takes us out to our homeland, which is, in this case, is Valenwood, away from the Imperial Dungeon. Just to round that up. I mean, we could probably do with. Yeah, we'll probably do with some more heavy now. So we'll do that, that's good. What I will do is we'll see this niche here. I seem to glitter at you in the darkness. Nothing usable. Bit of hole there. It's useful actually having it. Could try and cross that. We've already crossed one, so which was that one there. Don't really want to cross too many others at the moment because it makes sense to try and explore some boundaries, as it were. What we will do is climb into one of these niches. And alright, let's try and can we rest? We will rest until fully healed. Now let's camp for a while. How many hours do we wish to rest? Let's have, I don't know, what time is it? It's what? It's 2:47 right now. But let's rest for 3 hours. See how much that does.
It is said that Fang Lair was originally built by the dwarves of Kragan. Legend has it that a great worm drove the dwarves from their home in the Dragon's Teeth and took the lair for itself. I only wish I knew the exact location. Perhaps there are sages or scholars who would know of this place. Somewhere in its dank depths lies the first piece of the Staff of Chaos. I wish you well. I do not think Thar knows of your escape, but I can do little else in this form. I have tried to obscure your identity with a spell, but I do not know how well it will hide you. Take care, for Tharn may be searching. Go forth with the blessings of the true Emperor, and myself.
So we had a little bit of... didn't actually heal. We could go back to camping. Let's just go camping until we're healed, because it don't really matter. tell how many hours have passed. We've just camped, add on the 3 we've got. So we camped 14 hours we've basically spent hiding in this hole. And we got told about the Fang Lair, and I'm going to save it here. LPM, do you know? LP01. And basically, dungeon, there's whole areas we've got whole areas up to the north to explore over there. Not to mention that some of these, for example, water channels obviously open up into other areas as well. So we'll explore them before we leave our dungeon, and that's what we will do. So until next time, bye.